Folks, it's a great day to talk hockey. So let's get at her. Will he or won't he? The big question mark on the fence going into Montreal's training camp is whether David Reinbacher will be ready to play in the NHL. Picked 5th overall in the 2023 NHL draft. Expectations are high. You could say they're sky high for the rangy Austrian blue liner. I went back and had a look at the tape in his playoff game, in one of his playoff games against Rochester. Let's roll her, and I'll make some observations on it. He doesn't mind joining the rush. There you see he picked up an assist in this game. He also scored at the end of the game. So 2 points in this one. Was his best offensive game from a production standpoint, although he had lots of chances in the playoffs and could have had several more points, I think. Here he is joining the rush. He has good wheels, just so mobile. Look at him break away from forecheckers. They didn't come close to him. For a 6'3" kid, 6'3.5", whatever he is now, his speed is outstanding. He's just an incredible skater. And with that long reach and mobility, like I say, it's almost impossible to beat him one-on-one. Just so rangy. I love. You would not know that he was a 20-year-old kid in these highlights. There's 3 instances on this. I think on this one shift where he gets the puck along the boards and doesn't panic, makes the right play, just holds onto the puck, protects it, keeps the opposition from getting the puck. It's he's not afraid, even at that young age, to take the hit if need be. This wasn't that particular shift. This is more of one where you just see him dogging the Warren there, not letting him get anywhere near the net or get a good opportunity. Here he loses his stick, and he still plays. The defensive play is outstanding. Beck hands him his stick, and probably 6 inches shorter, but he fares out okay with it. Even gets his Beck stick on the puck. Not one play. But his positioning, aggressiveness, physicality, smarts are just all so good that even with a stick 6 inches shorter than what he's used to, he does the job defensively on this entire sequence. And then you'll even notice at the end the puck comes to him right after this, but he keeps the opponents out of the crease. There, he gets the puck and gets it down the ice, albeit for an icing. Just outstanding the entire game. That was the first half. We'll play the second one here, and yeah, that was the first half of the game, and here's the second. So you can see there he got. It's the only time he got caught up a little bit on the play, but Centerman was back to cover for him. Here the guy almost gets around him, and even still, Reinbacher's recovery, mobility, reach are so good, and strength already that he managed to stave off the player. That's as close as someone came to beating him one-on-one in this game. Even there, again, he gets a stick on the puck, and the guy did not get away from him. Here, you see the speed and the poise. Took that little extra second, bounced it off the boards. Very good puck retrievals. Makes the right backhand pass, made sure it was off the board so that the Rochester forward didn't get it. This is the shift where I think it's 3 times where he has the puck along the boards and he just eats the check, but keeps it out of harm's way. Doesn't let it go to the front of the net. He's very, very smart. It just maturity beyond his years. There again, makes the right play, gets the puck up, almost got an assist on that play. So would have been a 3-point night if that had been converted. Here again, guy tries to meet him to the outside. Good luck. And then he gets to the forechecker, gets a stick on the puck. Just such impressive range for a kid that's new to North America and just starting to find his way. I can't wait till see what he looks like in 6 months' time. Here was a quite the scramble, but he was right there from a physicality standpoint. And here, you see how strong he already was, last year. So imagine after a good summer of training what he's going to be like in camp. Again, gets a stick on the puck. Just so rangy. There again, if he'd have passed it forward, likely turns it over, reverses the puck, the safe play, and Laval eventually gets it out. Just 95% of the time he makes the safe play. And here we go. Again, good luck beating him. And then that long stick, he gets the puck, makes a great shovel pass over to teammate behind him. Just a superb defensive play. Ends up in the net. And here's his goal. Bing. It's got an underrated shot. Very good. That was a beautiful shot. He's definitely got some power play capabilities. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see him. If he does go back to Laval, he'll be on the first power play and he'll get a bunch of points. So the main reason why he may start in Laval is because he missed so much playing time in 24-25. If he'd have played 80 games last season, then fine. You solve the right side dilemma with only 2 regulars being natural righties. He becomes the third with Dobson and Carrier. That's eventually what's going to happen. Will it be at the start of October? We'll see. As it stands, though, right now, there's a glut of young left defensemen. And Kent Hughes may not be prepared to move on one of them by the start of October. I also don't think the club wants Xhekaj and Struble sitting in the stands when they are both very much in the development stage. Unless Struble, the Sheriff, or Matheson get dealt, the club will have 8 defensemen vying for 7 spots. Canadiens aren't going to break camp with 2 young defensemen having to sit out each night. So Rybacher will clearly have to outplay the other 2 to warrant a spot. That's not beyond the realm of possibility. If he's a standout in exhibition games, Hughes may determine that keeping Rybacher gives him the best chance to win. And the club now is in a position of choosing winning over everything. This is now a playoff club if all goes well. And if Rybacher shows that he's ready in camp, there's a good chance that another defenseman will be moved. Struble and Xhekaj would both be snapped up on waivers. So those aren't assets you lose for free, as both have good market value. Both would at least fetch a second-round pick, perhaps more, in my opinion. What's working in Rhino's favor is that the club would rather not have to play a left defenseman on the right side. Hudson, Goulet, Matheson are all ideally playing on their natural sides, So the blue line battle in training camp will be fun to monitor. What's also working in his favor is his age. Physical development at 20 years of age can be dramatic. A 20-year-old can improve his strength and conditioning substantially more than a typical 25 or 30-year-old. Rybacher may show up at camp light years ahead of where he was at the start of last training camp. So for me, it's the biggest question going into camp, even bigger than who plays second line center. It's, does Rybacher win a spot on the blue line? It's going to be interesting. Can't wait to see him in the exhibition games. Hopefully there's no hiccups like last year, and no, doesn't blow out his knee. I'm sure he plans on pushing hard for a spot, and it would not shock me if they broke camp with him on the blue line and looking to deal one of the other defensemen. Can't wait for camp. Can't wait to see Rybacher. Have a good day.